So Greg, we have this incredible passage here where we have Plato, Socrates sort of recreating or recomposing parts of the Iliad, would you say?
I would say that's exactly right. And what he's also doing is fusing what's happening in Iliad 9, where Achilles is thinking about the choice that his mother says he has between a kleos that is unwilting but comes at the cost of death at a very early, beautiful age, or a nostos where, okay, he has his homecoming, but he forfeits on kleos. So there's that choice there in 9. And now we fast forward to Iliad 18, where he's just found out that Patroklos has died, and he's having a very intense dialogue with his goddess mother, who knows what's going to happen if he now enters the battle. And he knows it too. That is, he's going to die. If he kills Hector, he kills himself. But because Plato's Socrates restages the Iliad in such a way that the two aspects of Achilles' decision-making seem to be happening all at once, and where all along he's been having this dialogue with his mother and he understands what the stakes are, Plato can actually reshape what the primary agenda of Achilles might be, so that, oh, it's not really about, I'm going to get kleos that will never wilt, which is what Achilles is really concentrating on in the Iliad, but I'm going to act in a way that is just. And the word would be dikaios, and the neuter plural dikāia. So I would be acting in a way that upholds the absolute idea of justice. He's a hero of justice. And how does this happen? Well, it's the way Socrates quotes Achilles, quotes Thetis in their dialogue, then paraphrases Achilles and Thetis, and next thing you know, it's really a dialogue that he, Socrates, is having with Achilles.
Right.
So it's staged in such a way that exactly what he said he would like to do. Wouldn't it be great to have dialogues with heroes? And the first time around he mentions Odysseus, but now he's having a dialogue with Achilles himself.
Right.
And in that dialogue, Achilles is really, shall we say, restaging himself, because what he's saying is more like what Hesiod would be saying in the Theogony and the Works and Days. Hello, I am an exponent of dikē. That's what Hesiod as a speaker is. Achilles as a speaker in the Iliad is not an exponent of dikē in the sense of absolute justice. But here he is, and that means that the dialogue of Socrates with heroes can actually make the epic of the Iliad achieve a new life and have new moral purposes. And it's a kind of immortalization that doesn't depend anymore on any one way of saying it in the verbal art, because you can keep re-saying it and re-saying it and re-saying it in the creative context of a dialogue. So that's why it's so important to look for absolute justice, which is a way of looking for absolute truth. And if you keep doing that, that is the ultimate ideal.
And that idea of absolute justice and absolute truth that the hero has access to, or is in part helping to create or to convey, I mean, that's a view of the hero that has to do with this afterlife, right?
It
I mean,
does.
that although
Yes.
you say Achilles is not really
Yes.
within the Iliad about dikē, but that would be his function afterwards.
That's what it is, and Plato's Socrates pulls it off.
And he pulls it forward, or he's pulling it back, or somehow he's pulling it from one place to another, right? Because he's taking that aspect of the hero.
I like the way you said it the second time. He's pulling the the dialogue from one place to another.
Relocate.
It's a relocation of priorities, a relocation of ideals. It doesn't make Achilles any less admirable. It extends Achilles even beyond what he is in the Iliad. And when you think of Plato's Achilles, he's a very interesting Achilles. He's somebody who's saying, I'm ready to die for justice, for dikē,